Hey guys, so one of the things you might have from home is a stroller. You might have a single stroller, you might have a double stroller, you might have a jogging stroller that you used to have. Your neighbor might have a stroller if you don't have one that you could borrow. So we're going to use a stroller today, and I'm using Brooks. Brooks is around 60-65 pounds. I know for a fact that I can do 60-65 pounds. So all I'm going to do is I've got him a nifty little helmet on just in case. Stop, please, Grayson. I've got a nifty little helmet on just in case. So make sure safety is number one. You're going to come behind your stroller or whatever it is that you are pushing, and you're just going to go. And you're going to set a set point for where to stop and then turn back. I'm going to use my neighbor's mailbox as my set point. And of course, being careful on the turns. You can get low if you have a child that's heavier and a stroller that the weight capacity can handle. Do definitely make sure you check those weight capacities on the strollers or whatever you use for your sled. Hey guys, another area that you can utilize is your driveway. If you live in a cul-de-sac like me, you could possibly put it in the street, but obviously safety first. So if you don't have blue tape, doesn't matter. You can do regular painter's tape. You can do duct tape. You can even do chalk if you don't have any tape at all. You can do chalk. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to do ladder push-ups. So you're going to come down, one hand on each side of the rung of the ladder, right? And you're going to do a push-up. Knees, toes, hips down, hands underneath the shoulders, right? And a straight line from the shoulders all the way to the heels. You're going to step over to the next rung of the ladder, do a push up. Step over to the next rung of the ladder, push up. Step over, push up. One more. When you get to the end, you're going to pop up and you're going to give me a ladder run. In, out, out, in, out, out, in, out, out. And you're going to come back and push up all the way down again. You can do that from your knees. However, you would want grass or something behind you that is soft on your knees if you're going to walk on your knees, and make sure you don't knock on those kneecaps. Hey guys, I know one of the other things that you might have at home is a basketball. You might have a soccer ball, really any kind of ball at all. And I'm going to use Brooks for this. He played basketball this year, and so one of the drills that he did this year, and I thought would be pretty great for boot camp, is he's going to start right across from me. We're both going to squat, heels, rear end over your heels, and as I shuffle, I'm going to pass it to him. Are you ready, Brooks? All right, let's go. Take a look. Keeping your heels over your hips, making sure you have your neighbor's eyes before you throw the ball. Hey guys, the next thing we're going to do with that ladder is we're going to do a set of plank walks with rows, and then a set of low jacks. You're going to want to do this with weights or no weight at all because of the stability. You're probably not going to want to use something round. You're going to want to use something flat. So another option could be a brick if you have a brick close by, but you're definitely going to want something that's flat on the bottom. So you're going to set it up, hands underneath shoulders, knees, toes, hips down, making sure we have a straight line from our shoulder to our ankle. We're going to come feet wide, we're going to row, and then we're going to step it over to the next ladder rung. Row, making sure the elbow goes straight back, and then stepping it over. Row, row. Good. We've got two more. Good. Keeping those weights right there because we're going to come back for them. And all we're going to do is some jacks wide in each ladder rung. We're going to turn around and do it again, staying low. We're going to come back to the end, same thing. Bottoms down, row, row, step it over. Row, row. Continuing all the way down, and then you've got your jacks down, turn around, come back. Hey guys, so for our next exercise, it's going to be a core exercise. I have a mat here. You can have a towel. You can have anything that's going to pad your knees. You're not going to be on your kneecaps. You're going to be off of your kneecaps. Okay, and again, you're going to have anything that slides. Anything, it could be a skateboard. It could be maybe the legs of the stroller if you feel like it's secure enough. But anything with wheels would work on this. So all you're going to do is you're going to assume the plank position from your knees. So right now I'm on my kneecaps. I've got my hands underneath my shoulders, okay? I'm gonna put my hands on each side of this board. I'm gonna lower my hips so that I'm off my kneecaps, and I'm in a secure position here. Now I can just hold this. This right here, just with this being unstable, is gonna be something that's gonna be challenging. But if you want a little bit more, you can come all the way out and then all the way in again. Now, we stop where the shoulder says to stop. That's where the shoulder says, no more, okay? And again, if that's a little bit much, you can always do it where you're walking your hands out and then you're walking your hands back in. Again, staying off the kneecaps no matter what, walking them out and walking them back in as a modification. Hey guys, the next thing we're gonna do is a lunge series. So what you're gonna want is that skateboard again, or anything that has wheels that you've used in the previous segments. You're gonna wanna grab that again. You're gonna place that foot, the front foot in knees, toes, hips forward. The back foot, again, knees, toes, hips forward, and you're just gonna place the toe on the skateboard. You're gonna keep that chest up, the weight in the front heel. All the weight is in the front leg, and you're just gonna lower to the ground and then right back up. Lower to the ground and then right back up. And then you're gonna hold on that last one and you're gonna come in. Keeping the weight again over the front leg. After you've done one leg, you'll complete the series on the second leg. And in the case that you don't have a skateboard, or if you want a modification, you can always do just lunge step-ins. And then for the runners, you keep the weight forward and you just tap it in front and back. Hey guys, I've got a few more ladder drills for you. If you would want some more cardio, or if you even just want a little bit more strength and toning, just a few more drills for you. You can stand on the side of the ladder, and all you're gonna do is tapping over the side of the ladder as you go down. So you're gonna tap in and out of each rung, and then back. And then you're gonna get to the end, you're gonna hop to one side, hop back, hop to one side, hop back, hop to one side, back. Good job, and back. Your next ladder drill is going to be a frog jump, run back. So you're going to start in the back of your ladder, and you're going to jump as many rungs as you can. That might be 1, 2, or 3, might be 4, depending on how far your rungs are. You're going to squat, jump, and then run back. Again, your ladder rungs, how far apart they are, will make a big difference there. Hey guys, if you're looking to get in a little bit more cardio, believe it or not, you can do suicides from home, and I'm gonna show you what that looks like. So in my neighborhood, we've got houses lined up one after the other, and so I'm gonna just use the mailboxes. So I'm gonna start at my own mailbox and watch. As you can see, you only have to do 2 or 3 mailboxes to really get a good workout. Hey right, guys, the next exercise you're gonna do is gonna be like a TRX exercise. I've got a rope and a tree for this one. And so if you have a tree or something that you know you can secure yourself to, and you know beyond a shadow of a doubt it's going to hold your weight, then this one's for you. So my rope is kind of flat. It's not really a rope, it's more of a strap. So all I'm going to do is wrap it around my hands a few times. And for TRX, your body position is going to be really important. And so I've got my hands wrapped, and my hands are around about the height of my hips. My feet are right underneath my hips, and I am going to be facing forward, knees, toes, hips forward. Now, the closer my feet are to the object that my rope is secured, the harder it's going to be. The farther my feet are from the object that it's secured to, the easier it's going to be. But TRX is not easy. So I'm going to start with my rope pulled taut. I'm going to walk my feet forward just a hair, and then I'm going to trust fall into this rope. So when I trust fall, I want to make sure that I'm keeping my knees, toes, hips forward. I've got a straight line from my heel all the way to my shoulders. I've got my palms up, and I'm just going to bring my elbows forward and my hands all the way up to my ears, and then straight back down. This is going to be a bicep curl. If you'll notice, as I'm coming up and down, my hips aren't moving, so I'm not sitting into it and then back up and then sitting into it and back up. There's a straight line like I have a board on my back, and I cannot bend. This is a bicep curl. Okay, next exercise we're going to do is a high pull. So you're just going to bring the hands forward, you're going to relax the shoulders, palms are facing down, and you're going to pull the elbows wide and then back forward. Pull them wide and back forward. Every time we pull wide, we squeeze the shoulder blades and we're back forward. Next thing we're going to do is we're going to bring those feet out just a little bit, and we're just going to do some squats. Again, we're trusting this rope to hold our weight, so we're going to sit our hips back into it, like have the rope tight, and then we're just going to jump. While we're facing this direction, we're going to bring the legs forward, sit into that lunge position. We're going to do some jump lunges. After we've done those, we're going to let go of that rope, and then we're going to turn around, and we're going to relace that rope. Now, I'm placing it in my hand between my thumb and my pointer finger, and because I want it to be like this when I press against it. So again, same thing on the other. So you can see that the rope is in between my pointer finger and my thumb, so I have a flat palm to press into. So I'm going to, again, closer my feet are to my secured point, the harder it is. The further away my feet are from my secured point, the easier it is. And I'm going to stand forward with my feet underneath my hips. I'm going to scoot them back just a bit. Palms are facing forward, elbows are forward, and I'm just going to trust fall into the elbows and then press them straight back. Again, the difficulty of this is the difficulty of the angle. So the bigger the angle, the harder this is going to be. The smaller the angle, the less weight you're going to have to push up. On these, I would definitely start with your feet a little bit further away from your anchor point, because this is working a smaller muscle. It's working your tricep. Same thing here. I'm going to do a trust fall. I'm going to do some wide pulls. So I'm just going to fall into that, and then close that door. Fall in, close that door. Again, I stop wherever my shoulder says stop. If your shoulder says don't do that, then skip that exercise altogether. All right, guys, your next exercise is going to be a side lunge. You can either jump this or walk this with burpees. Look, it's going to look like this. You're going to line up with one side of your ladder with one foot. So you're going to put your right foot on the right side of the ladder, and all you're going to do is jump from side to side in a sideways motion. It's like a skater motion. Then you're going to turn around and you're going to do burpee jumps back. So you're going to out, jump to the next. Hands in the next rung, jump to the next. Hands in the next rung, jump to the next. And then you're gonna turn around and do it again. And then burpees all the way back. Hey guys, your next exercise is going to be a stair, involving a stair. It can be any stair anywhere. It can be inside, it can be outside, it can be your front door, your side door, it doesn't matter. But you're going to give me a lunge with the back leg lift. So what you're going to do is you're going to take those knees, toes, hips forward. Everything is facing forward. Front knee stays behind the front toe. And all you're going to do is give me a lunge and a lift. Lunge, lift. It's not a kick. It's a drop the knee, lift the back leg. You can also stay here and hit some pulses, or you can do some lunge step ups. Every one of those can be also done from the ground as well. For modifications, the lift, the pulses, and the step ins can all be done from the ground as well. Hey guys, for this next exercise, you're going to need a mat and a ball, and your ball actually needs to have a little bounce to it, so a basketball or a soccer ball would be great. But anyway, you're going to start with your feet flat. So you're going to take your ball and you're going to lay it all the way down. You want to be a good distance from the wall, because what you're going to do is you're going to sit up and then throw the ball against the wall and back down. If you want a modification, you're just going to come up and hold the crunch and then bounce that ball. Again, you want to throw it hard enough that it will come back to you. So keeping the chin off the chest and bouncing it.